every day of my life, I find myself, even if it's just for a few moments, whether it's the first part of the day, midday, or the end of the day, every day, literally. And we probably all do it, but some people just don't admit it. But every day I find myself having to convince myself of why I need to push hard, why I need to keep going, why I don't need to allow people, places, and things to hinder me and hurt me from reaching my full potential. Now, here's the kicker to it. A lot of times my past and my present don't necessarily speak to me, to fuel me, to motivate me, to inspire me to keep going for it. A lot of times my future potential speaks to me. You know, like when you just sitting there and you thinking, man, I don't even know if this is gonna work, or man, I'm just tired, or I don't see how I'm gonna make this thing happen. And your past and your present might agree with you. Your past and your present might be like, you know what, you right, bruh. You right, sis. This is ridiculous. This is not gonna happen. You ain't gonna pull this one off. But then your future potential will say, yes, you can. You could do it. You could make it. You can get there. This is not the end. And then you start reminding yourself why it's important for you to keep going. So I just want to encourage you today. Look at your future potential and see what your future potential wants to say to you. You know, take a few minutes to speak to the future potential you. I'm talking about the you in 20 years, the you in 15 years, the you that has made it to the top and that's successful. What would he or she say to you today if today you had a moment of doubt, you had a moment of worry, a moment of anxiety, a moment of distress, a moment of feeling defeated? What would the future potential you that made it to the top, that made it to the finish line, what would that person say to you today? Most likely that person will say, go ahead and just go a little bit harder. Don't give in and give up. Don't talk yourself out of your success. Don't be average, be great. I want you to talk to your future self and let your future self talk to you, because sometimes your past self, your present self, that person is just not great enough, confident enough, courageous enough to do what your future self knows you have the capability of doing.